What's up guys, it's the Sluices here. We're down at Moonlight Creek gold fossicking area and we're going to go down and have a look. See you at the site. This is the first access point down to the stream, but we're going to keep heading up because we know this area has been worked really hard and the bedrock's quite deep. So we'll keep going up. Just walked a wee bit upstream and there's a swing bridge crossing the river. Handy because it's a big river and a pain to cross. Down in the stream, upstream a bit, came to this bedrock crack, picked it out with the new pickaxe we got from NZ, cleaned all that down, handed out, nothing crazy, but there's a nice piece of gold right there, so we'll suck it up, but we'll keep going. Nothing too crazy, but visible gold. Right there. Visible flake of gold just sitting in the crack. Nothing big, but still gold, so that's exciting. Might clean this bit of bedrock out. I've been crevicing around, crevice there, just crevicing around and consistently getting a gold like that per crevice. Nothing crazy, but normally one or two bigger flakes and then a few bits of smaller gold. He's looking for gold. We're walking back down the stream and just saw this crevice here, and I did a quick pan just out there, really loose stuff, but it had probably as much gold as the rest of the morning combined almost. So we're going to clean this crevice out and see what we can pull out of it. That one wasn't as good, only a few little flakes up there as you can see. We'll still keep cleaning that out though, just in case there's good gold. Few wee bits around there, nothing crazy though.
Okay, feeling better. Glorious though.
Might have just detected a piece of gold. Going to full gold, really faint right in the bedrock. Probably not going to be very big, but sounds like gold to me. Might just be a piece of junk, but we'll see what it is. First bit of gold I found with the detector on the river, well, ever. Not nothing crazy, but yeah, just in that. We thought we lost it, then we scanned back over here, and it was coming out, going a bit irony. And there she is, look at that big flake. Beautiful piece of gold there. It's a picker. Look at that. Nothing crazy, but right there with the metal detector, just randomly started scanning. It's amazing. This is the last point where the track crosses either of the creeks. You see, this is the right branch of Moonlight Creek. It's there, and the other half of it is there, just through here. This is all the right branch. Still got a fair bit of flow in it, but there's all this bloody deadfall, so there's almost no exposed bedrock or bedrock to be seen anywhere. It's just all junk, all the way over to the other side of the river over there. But I thought, since we're so high up, we've only got, what, another 500, 400 metres of altitude to climb to this summit of the mountain over there. So we're just going to dump the gear here and go up and just walk up there for a bit of fun, and then we'll come back down and prospect on the way back. We'll see you once we're up there. Top of the Paporoas, top of the Moonlight Track. See the sea over there. All the valleys, mountains. It's the Grey Valley, mighty Grey River going through there. Right there, that's where the Moonlight Creek comes up, just up to there. It splits off there, goes all the way back then. So come up the flat we're staying at all the way there.
You can see a camper van. See it?
Oh yeah, you can see the
camper van.
Little, right there. That's the campsite. So we'll come all the way up to here. There's a hut over there. Be a beautiful spot. Guys, guess what I just found? Detecting again, yet another target with the detector. Sounded just like the other one. I haven't even spent very long on the detector.
And before I show you that find, I just want to give a huge thank you to all our channel patrons. If you're interested in becoming a patron as well and receiving a ton of bonus perks like shoutouts, gold pay dirts, extra videos found nowhere else, early access, and much more, make sure to check the link in the description below. Now, let's see what that find was.
I detected for about 5 minutes before and got that nice picker. Then I've just jumped back in the stream, about a minute after detecting. Got a target from in here, sounded really similar to the other one, only it's way bigger. Look at that piece, it's a little nugget there, a massive picker, really chunky, makes a nice bang. It's at least a $10, $15, maybe not 15, but $10 bit of gold. That's one of the biggest bits we've got out of a public site yet. That is a nice piece. Stoked with that. Detector's doing some work here. Never found any pieces of gold before. Now 2 in one trip, and hopefully more. I thought it's been hammered here by detectors, and it has, but targets are still everywhere. Stoked. Right next to the other hole, but there are definitely still holes there. But so you dig the hole there, come just to here. Another really nice target. We'll dig that out. Sadly, not every target can be a piece of gold. That is a piece of wire or something. Deep in that hole, sounded really good, but yeah, it would have been a really big piece if it was gold. But yeah, sadly, just a piece of junk. Right, it's day 2 and we're downstream. I've just spent a little bit of time going around detecting around to no avail today, but Dad's come to this crevice, did his old moss technique, look where the moss was, and this nice crevice, similar to the one where we found our biggest nugget. First pan, not even the bottom of it, just on that strip there. Is it a big pan?
Yeah, it's quite a big pan.
Quite a big pan, but first big pan from in there. Those are 2, yeah. I'm not sure if you can call them pickers, but you can easily pick them up. They're really chunky, so I guess they are pickers. 2 nice wee pickers there, and then a few little bits as well from the first pan in there. So that looks like it's going to be a really solid crevice. We'll clean that out.
Oh, there's a bit of gold. Bugger. What? There's a bit of gold in there. There it is. Yeah.
Big piece. Look at this, guys. We're just doing a cleaning out the crevice. And look at that piece of gold sitting right there in the crevice. We're just filming time lapse and then that bit just came out. It's a nice wee picker right there.
How are you going to get it?
Solid piece. Just sitting right there. And yeah, we'll keep cleaning this crevice out. It's a nice wee chunky bit too, mini nugget almost. A nice chunker there. It's a nice wee clip when it drops. And yeah, solid piece. Keep cleaning that out, hopefully it yields some more. Another, just saw it sitting in the hole. Another nice picker just sitting there. So we pulled that out. Haven't even done any pans out, just picking bits off the bottom. So this is a lot of promise. We'll keep going. So I've been cleaning out the crevice, got a few more pickers, a couple of flakes, nothing too exciting. Seeing a lot of visible gold, but mostly just smaller flakes. But I thought I'd give the swing over the hole with the detector. Got a signal out of there that was very, very faint. And have a look at this piece of gold. Look at how small that is. It's amazing. The detector picked it up, and it wasn't right on top of it too. It was probably about like that much material, centimetre. It was still picking it up. It was coming up as full iron, and just let me swap hands real quick because I've got a watch on this hand, and I'll show you that it can actually pick up pieces of gold this small. It's probably like at most 25-50 cent piece of gold, or more like 25 cent piece of gold, and the detector can pick it up. It doesn't have the most depth of the gold monster, but the size of gold it can pick up at shallow depths is amazing. Okay, I've just got the piece of gold just right there. The detector. It gets that loud, that's right on top of it, and that's roughly where it's getting it from. That's like probably about 2 centimetres, 3 centimetres up, which doesn't seem like lots. Considering it can detect gold like that, it's amazing. We'll keep cleaning that out. We've just moved up from the first crack, and we have crack number 2. Very similar looking, a little bit of a trickle of water coming through, mossy material, a lot more overburden in this one. The actual cracks itself are more up here. They might have even been done, it's hard to tell. But yeah, we'll clean this one out and see if we can get some gold. Unfortunately, the camera went flat, but we were just walking back from the site. We were mining yesterday upstream, and there was this really promising sheet of bedrock down below. So I thought I'd give it a detect. And surely enough, just at the end of the sheet of bedrock, just before we were about to turn to keep walking back,
Nice crisp signal. Look at that little nugget right there. That's got to be the biggest bit of the trip yet. Probably like almost a 1/4 gram there. It's a very, very, very solid piece. 3 pieces with the detector this trip. Very nice. We'll add that to the total haul. Yeah, amazing. We got some nice gold this trip. Nice solid bits. And yeah, we'll do a weigh up and see what they weigh. 2 days at Moonlight Creek and the final gold. Oh, there's some nice big chunky bits there. Massive bits of gold. Both out those 2 big bits with metal detecting, or those 3, and then some nice big chunky bits out of the crevice. Total weight up at around about, I didn't get an exact weight, but taking into account because the gold was wet, I don't really have anywhere to dry it, but the gold with a little bit of water in there was about 2 grams, so that's probably about 1.5 grams of gold there, which is really solid. Those are some massive bits. Those big bits, I got weights on those individually. It's 0.21, 0.15, 0.14, and 0.10 were the 4 biggest, which are all very big. That's some of the biggest gold we've actually ever got out of a public fossicking area. But I think that is the biggest bit, or tied for the biggest bit of gold we've ever got out of a public fossicking area. So some big, big chunky gold there. Some nice cragged fine stuff, and yeah, very beautiful Moonlight gold there. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next trip.